The adult has a very critical role in the development of the child. It is our duty to create an environment that is optimal for development, that is also rich with experiences. The child in the first phase of the absorbent mind needs to be with adults. This child needs to see the work that's going on in the home, to go out into the town, to be a part of cultural celebrations. This is a child that is immobile. They can't get around on their own, and they rely on adults to take them places. This is what we need to do for the child, is to bring them out into the world so they are gaining those impressions and sensory input to aid in that self-construction. Our children need to be surrounded by not only adults, but other children. This is important because they are learning their language, they're learning their mother tongue and absorbing all of those fine nuances that comprise it. When the child becomes mobile, we need to make sure that our homes are thoughtfully arranged so that this child can start to gain some independence in their mobility, so that it is safe for them to explore and to move about in the environment. We know exploration is such an important part of building intelligence, but without the opportunity to freely move in an environment, there's no way for us to begin to refine and coordinate our movements. This is very, very important. Children also need an opportunity to be helpers in the home, and they love to mimic what we do. This action of mimicking what adults are doing is actually very self-constructive for them. And the jobs that they're helping us with, this isn't an expectation that the work is going to be perfect, because they are not engaging in this helping work for our utilitarian purpose, like the adult does. The child is engaging in work for a self-constructive purpose. Every action that this child engages in is serving something developmental, something very important that they are constructing within themselves. The child around the age of 3 requires a different environment than the home. And we have the Children's House available for this child that is rich in opportunities for them to refine motor movement, to gain independence, and to start building a social life and build social relations. The trained adult has prepared him or herself to serve the child's need for exploration, for independence, and for self-construction. The Children's House is a place where the child can be successful every day and to start to gain confidence in the world around them. Too often, well-meaning adults can become an obstacle to the child. Children are driven to gain independence, and quite often when adults jump in, we are robbing the child of that moment of powerful learning where they can truly start to become independent. When a child is born, it doesn't really seem ready to be in the world, which is very unlike its mammal counterparts. But unlike the mammal counterparts, our children are born with this great gift of the absorbent mind, this phenomenon that allows the human being to not only learn movement, but to acquire and create language, create order, to adapt to any culture, time, and place. This is truly a magnificent gift that only humans are given. The absorbent mind is temporary. We only have it for the first 6 years of our life. And that's why it's really important that adults are cognizant of what is happening to this child in those first 6 years, what they are creating, and the magnitude of that importance. The brain is wiring itself during those first 6 years of life, setting the foundations that this child will need forever. All of the child's learning for later in life is dependent upon the strong foundation that is constructed during those first 6 years. And if it is a weak construction, that affects all of this person's later learning. So it's important for teachers and adults alike, to recognize the work that this mind is doing, to recognize the independence of this child, and to not jump in, to wait and let the child try to solve the problem. Let the child try to work it out, because within them there is great self-constructive work that is happening. We want to be mindful that our best intentions do not create us to become an obstacle for the child's development.